Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's early Sunday morning. I don't know why I'm awake. I just don't know. But this is your girl, Real Mama's Real Problems, also known as Real Mamas. If you are watching this on the replay, please click that like button, share me out, subscribe. I like coming live early Sunday mornings. And it will probably be coming live on Sunday morning. Sometimes I'll be on screen, sometimes I won't. It's just depending on my mode. This morning I woke up and I was just like, okay, the house is quiet. The kids are not making as much noise. Um, and I'm able to just get on and talk with you guys. Yes, I'm still laying down in bed. I got my bonnet on. I have not gotten up. The first thing I did was I said, well, let me see. This is me early in the morning or whatever. So I said, let me get on and just show people, hey, this this is what it is. So, but like I said, if you're tuning in for the first time, just please show your support. Click that like button, share me out, subscribe. And I was just basically testing the climate to see people actually how they feel about my Life of a Single Mother series and how they feel about the way I use AI created content, because I see a lot of people when they use AI created content, it's usually in a fantasy capacity, comedy, storytelling, that type of nature. But I didn't want to use it that way. I said if I was going to create anything that was I wanted to be authentic and true to the message I try to have on my channel, which is basically I want to create like a support hub for single parent families, and also just people in general, just support, just resources, understanding, with a little bit of comedy, a little bit of flair, a little bit of just one person helping another, people helping each other, people gravitating towards each other. And I'm still like developing what I want to do as far as when I go live, and just how I want to handle the whole situation on growing my channel. And I also just wanted to get on. Hello. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Luz. I just wanted to get on and thank I was surprised when I started releasing the short series to see that my subscribers had went up. Because I've tried and made attempts before as a smaller content creator to kind of get myself out there and get the message out and just show people the many sides of me, because I hate, like I said, I hate being put in a box as a content creator, and I like to create a lot of different content. And when they try to teach you how to get on here and get yourself out, they say niche, niche, niche. So and I'm a real mamas with real problems. So if you are me in a sense, you can't be put in a box. You like to do a little bit of everything, because people are different facets of themselves. So to me, it was crazy. I said to myself, how am I going to be able to do this and still be true and authentic to myself? So, like I said, if you're just joining the live and you have not subscribed, please do. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being in the audience. I appreciate the support that you give, and thank you so much for getting me to 200 subscribers. I just, like I said, I'm trying to build like a community here, in a safe space, in a place that we can be who we are without a whole bunch of judgment, a place where we can come and we can relax, we can talk to each other, we can, especially with everything that's going on in the world, all the things we have to deal with as far as the government, as far as our bosses, as far as our own children, as far as our own families. People need that, and they need it genuine. So hopefully I can build that. Hopefully I can get things started. And like I said, just subscribe. It doesn't cost anything for you to subscribe. Show your support. Trust me, I'm gonna pump out a variety of content, and it's not gonna be boring. It's not gonna be just like, oh Lord, here we go. It's actually gonna be something meaningful. Hi, El Pepe. I hope I said that right because I butcher names, honey. I butcher them. So, and I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, that's whatever your name is. No, baby. Um, I like to get things right. So if I said it wrong, please correct me. I don't take offense. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt. Um, and I'm not gonna take it so seriously. Hello, ordinary person. Um, thank you. Happy Sisters Day to you too. And so, um, I really, really just, I'm about to put out probably the next set of shorts everybody's going to see. Is right now you're seeing life of a single mother, but I'm also going to put out real life, real situations. And I'm also going to put out another basically audiobook series that's going to be catered towards just life of parenting and what a single mother goes through like on a day-to-day basis, interacting and dealing with people and life in general. So hello, Ryan Graham. Oh, well, nobody's behind me. Nobody's behind me. I'm actually posted up on the couch. I went back to school shopping yesterday, and it was actually pleasant. Let me tell you. Hey, Doug. I am from VA, the good old V to the A, honey. And like I said, if you're new to the chat, please click that like button, share me out, subscribe because I'm trying to grow. Um, so if I'm missing the chat, just let me know. I'm kind of reading through because I want to answer people's questions. Um, so, whew, I am. I went to back to school shopping yesterday, and I thought I was gonna be bombarded because you know how people. I hate going to Walmart. When I go to Walmart, I go early in the morning or late and late in the afternoon because people rude. I'm sorry. I have home training. All right. When I step in front of someone, I say excuse me. If I'm going behind them, I'm polite and want to let them know I'm going behind you, things of that nature. It's been times I've been at Walmart, I've had my somebody running back of my feet while they were shopping. I had somebody almost mow me and my children down. So I normally only go like early in the morning and late in the afternoon. But I don't know if everybody, because it's tax-free weekend, they decided that they were just gonna go Friday. But when I went out and about, mm, there was hardly no traffic, no people. I was thoroughly surprised. I had a very pleasant shopping experience. Oh, you're from Chicago? I've never been to Chicago, Doug. Yes, Ryan. I am single. Oh, yes, Ryan. But um, I had, and I went to a couple other stores because where I stay is a rural area. So I had to go, we have to usually go like an hour and a half out just to go shopping for our kids, especially when it comes to school shopping. So when I went, the city was the same thing. It just wasn't as many people as I thought it was going to be out. Now, I don't know if that's because of how things are going right now with people kind of worried money wise um, about their economy, things of that nature. Um, so they would just, nah, not laying on a box of Krispy Kreme, but if you want to see me lay on more boxes of Krispy Kreme, you can click the like button, share me out, and subscribe, honey. My camera's not pointing towards the ceiling. My camera is pointing towards my face. Um, but anyway, I guess you need something to do this morning. So yeah, I don't deal. Hecklers. Yeah. People like to come in and insult. We don't have time for that this morning. It's Sunday. Can't we all just get along? Don't worry about it, J Card. One thing you're going to see about me is that I don't let people get under my skin like that. Honey, I'm 46 years old. And I've been through a lot, seen a lot, been around a lot of different people. I know how to handle myself. And I don't let people antagonize me that way, bully me, or try to change my perception of self. If you get what I'm saying. So, um, yeah, you can go on with that. Go to another channel. Spread that negative energy somewhere else. But I'm gonna let y'all know I'm a human. I'm a human. So when I pop off, I pop off. Normally the people that are quiet and that are kind of, you know, docile in nature, they when they finally do let loose, ooh, it take everything but God. Everything. So like I said, that's how I handle people at work, in real life, just across the board, you know. So they'll be okay. We gonna say God bless them. Keep it moving. Hey, young Ryers. Oh, thank you, thank you. Um, I'm gonna let you know. I don't like I'm with the things I have to do on a day to day. The most I do probably just to keep myself up is maybe you'll see me like with hair. Of course, I go back and forth between my natural afro. Sometimes you'll see me in just shoot. Some I do bundles. I do hair and everything else, but I just do a lot of different styles of stuff. But I'm not big on makeup. I'm not. Maybe a little light makeup. I'm just, I'm like, when you see me, I want you to see me. Like, see me. I don't want it to be like every single time I come on camera, I'm in full makeup, full dress. You guys don't see me in the real aspect. You only see like a facade or whatever, whatnot. Just like, the picture that I have that I use for my channel. That's me when I had, makeup, all that type of stuff, and it was professionally done or whatever. But this is me on a real day-to-day basis. That's who it is. So who would I be with a channel called Real Mamas, Real Problems, and I'm showing y'all this fake aspect of me or one version of who I am when is, like I said, just like everybody has different facets of themselves, I have a different facet of myself. So, I have to show you all sides of me, not just what I want you to see. But I know I probably all over the place in this live, honey. I don't talk about back to school shopping. I talk about everything. But what I'm about to do is, because I wasn't going to be on here that long this morning, I was going to close out by just telling you guys, just I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for getting me to 200 subscribers. Because, like I said, I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to take a while with me putting out the content that I was putting out as far as the short series before my channel started to grow again. Because I did get discouraged and I stopped for a while because I felt like people just was gravitating towards like a lot of mess and drama and just other types of channels, and I didn't think anybody really wanted to just see that type of content. Because I know you have like Real Mommy and Me channels and different channels like that, but my channel is so it's just a lot of different stuff on there. It's really it is geared around, like I said, single parenthood, things of that nature, but really just geared behind the struggle, the real struggle, what we have to go through as people, as individuals, me as a woman. And then there's times that I don't want to talk about that stuff. It's times that I just want to. It's times where I just want to, do something like an audio book, but based on like just real topics with real situations. It's times where I may want to do a fantasy novel or different things like that. It's times where I might want to go live, and because I'm thinking about doing a segment, and I'll probably announce it doing a short called The Crash Out. Now let me explain. The crash out is basically just gonna be me going live. It's a live segment where I allow people to come up and come on camera, and just basically talk about the things that's going on. If they're willing to open and share in their life, just vent, get it off their minds, get it off their hearts, and have whoever is in the audience just kind of support, and let them know that either offer solid advice, offer resources, offer just even if it's a listening ear, but it's just a way for us just to support people who are going through things out here in this world, and they just need a safe space to do it. If you're just now coming into live, please click the like button, share me out, subscribe. Right now, I'm talking about a segment that I'm about to start doing going live called The Crash Out. And like I said, the crash out is basically like we see it all the time. We go on social media, you go on TikTok, you go on YouTube, you go on Instagram. First thing you see, a lot of the times, you'll see people and they're crying and they're emotional and they're talking about whether their car broke down and they don't got any support. They're talking about, what's going on with their children. They're talking about how their job is treating them. So I figured, hey, let me do something like that on YouTube and make it a live segment. Let me do something called, and I was going to call it like the crash out. And I was going to have people come up, and like I said, people in the audience, it's not going to be there just to, they're not going to be there just to be like, heckling type situation, being negative or whatever. You're actually going to be a support, you know, be a support, give honest, constructive criticism. And if you don't know what that means, honey, I just get a dictionary, look it up. I'm just saying, give constructive criticism and actually, give them something that they can take away that's actually going to help them, or actually going to give them a new perspective on what they're going through, or just be a listening ear so that they can get it off their chest, get the support, whether you do it by a comment, whether you do it in the chat, whether if I just allow you to come up and be even like a mentor of some sorts, or just be another shoulder, another person to bounce off an idea, another person to bounce off just what you thinking and how you view, or how you go through, how you're going through the same thing, you know. Um, Thank you for doing the shout out for me, Young Reyes, and I appreciate you so much because you have been a very good support. And if you haven't checked out Young Reyes' channel, please do. Give him a like, give him a share, and give him subscribe. I'm about to get off here. Gotta cook breakfast for my kids this morning. Like I said, if you have not subscribed, trying to get past 200 subscribers, please hit the like button, share me out. Look at me tripping all over my words. And share me out, subscribe. And again, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and enjoy your Sunday.